talk about, you have a chapter on loving yourself unconditionally, unconditional love of yourself and others. How does someone love themselves unconditionally when they have so much guilt or shame or unworthy feelings about themselves from past that they haven't let go of or they haven't forgiven or they hold on to?
Mm-hmm.
How does someone fully unconditionally love themselves?
Well, they see themselves as who they are. They can't go back in the past and change a yes into a no or no to a yes because life no longer exists in the past. So it only exists in my mind. And it probably didn't happen the way I think it happened. But I can't go back there. So this is the result of that consequence. And this is the result of who I am. Now, true justice is paying for something once. Injustice, paying it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So
great.
from that point of view is, why am I continuing to judge myself? Why am I continuously feeling this guilt? And it's because I haven't forgiven myself. I accept the truth, but I haven't forgiven myself. And to me, to forgive ourselves is to accept the truth and let it go. What I mean by that is to learn from it. Now, sometimes we continue to punish ourselves because we're still attached to that domestication. Like I said before, domestication is a system of reward and punishment by which we model the behavior of an individual. If we live up to the expectation, we get the reward. And if we don't live up to the expectation, we get the punishment. And since part of our perception is emotions, that reward feels like acceptance, which feels like love. Which means when we don't live up to the expectation, we get the punishment. Well, the punishment is our rejection, our judgment, and we don't get love. It's the lack thereof, and it's the way we learn conditional love. That's how we begin to love ourselves conditionally. So most of the times we begin to continue to judge ourselves over and over because we are still not living up to that image. And here's the thing, that image doesn't exist. It's an illusion. And we still judge ourselves compared to this image that doesn't exist.
Right.
So we're still looking at ourselves not as who we really are at this very moment. We're still chasing this elusive carrot that as soon as we get it, we're worthy of love. And until we get it, we can forgive ourselves. And that, to some people, that it's a motivator and that they drive through that obsession.
Yeah.
But when you realize that that's just an illusion, and then you realize you're never going to reach it.
Yeah.
Because that guy, that girl never existed. Never existed.
Right.
It was someone's point of view projected onto us, a mask projected onto us, and we believed it.
Yeah.
And when we realize that we're not that, when we realize that that image doesn't exist, then what is the truth? Well, the person who I am at this very moment. I'm not my past. I'm not my future. This is the only place where I'm able to express my will, this present moment.
Yeah.
This present moment that moves with me from the moment I am born until the moment I die. So this is me. Flaws and all.
Yeah.
So you can say from that point of view is, all right, reset the starting point. This is the starting point. This is me at this very moment.
Yeah.
So all those times, okay, I forgive myself because I didn't know what I was doing, which was true. It's like Christ says, forgive them, Father, they do not know what they do. Well, forgive me, Father, I didn't know what I was doing. Or you can say, forgive me, Miguel, in my case. I didn't know what I was doing, but now I'm aware of it, and I'm going to learn from it, and I'm not going to repeat the mistake.
Right.
And that's the lesson learned. So I'm no longer going to use that spur to motivate me to become something I'm not, because I forgive myself for ever saying yes to it. So you can say from that point of view, a judgment is just simply that instrument by which I try to mold myself to being something I wasn't. As soon as I become aware of that, I can forgive myself forever doing that.
Yeah.